the inner place, the inner temple, the holy of holies within you, that quiet place. That place that doesn't exist anywhere else but inside of you. The place where you can get in touch with internal creation. It's a place to be rejuvenated. It's a place where you go and get wisdom. And it's a place to live in. It's a place where you get guidance. And the guidance is for you. It's personalized. It's for you. It's a place to get personal with Source. It's a place to commune with Source. And even in your purging process, when things can get painful, things are going to get painful. When you go through a purging process, it's difficult. But that purging process is eliminating things within your life so that you can level up, so you can go to the next level. So without that pain and without going through those things, you're not going to go to the next level. And that's what you call stagnation, and stagnation is death. Because as you move up to the next level, you want to make sure that you stay balanced. Outside forces should not be a factor. Develop a lifestyle where you're living in that 0 point, that inner space. And that's difficult. And I'm still learning how to do that, I'm still learning how to do that. For the most part, I can do that, for the most part, but that's not 100%, is it? That's not 100%. So I'm working for that 100%, and it will be reached. So I have no doubt about that. Some people say, well, if I get there, I'm not sure. No, I'll get there. I have no doubt in my mind. The only thing that stops you from getting to that place is you. Not things around you. Not your external circumstances. You. You have to, if your internal circumstances is peace and connectedness to Source, then that will begin to outpicture into your reality. And some people won't be able to take that. You'll lose people. Don't believe this happy-go-lucky bullshit that says that everybody is just going to fall in line with where you're at. Oh, I have peace inside. I'm carrying a frequency that cannot be touched by the dark ones. And so everybody should just fall in line with that and just be peace, and just this peace should just spread across my whole world, and that's not how it freaking works. Yeah, that outpictures for you in your reality, and things for you change. But the people around you, yeah, is that part of your reality? Yes and no. There are some people, just like the dark ones, that will not be able to handle where you're going. They will not be able to handle that place. And you will lose people. You will lose people. But you're not responsible for them. Yes, you can live a life that encourages them and that influences them in a good way, where they feel that frequency of love. They feel what you're getting in that 0 point. And that place is extremely important. And don't let anybody tell you that place isn't. That is extremely important. That is the eye of the storm. You know, and to bring that energy out, you will repel some people. Or they will wonder, well, what the hell, what's he doing, I don't like this, I don't like that, it could cause fear in certain people. Other people will be drawn to you, But no matter what your external circumstances are, no matter what, it doesn't matter what it is. Make your list. I don't care what it is. Make your list. You have to develop your inner life. You have to develop, if you don't already have it, because I know there are people that watch my videos that they definitely have this. And they're an encouragement to me, And anything that comes across my path can be turned into an encouragement for you, Yes, that's when you change that's when you change the energies around you into something that benefits you. But your focus has to be on your path. And that's when it radiates out. It's not always easy, guys. Anybody that tells you it's easy, they're full of shit. Straight up, they are full of shit. They're lying to you, and they're lying to themselves. But again, going back to the frequency, when you start carrying a high enough frequency, what happens is even the dark ones cannot touch that. The dark ones can't even touch that. Okay? It is something that is impenetrable. Because remember, source is that frequency. So the higher, the more you embody source and the more you integrate with source, that raises your frequency. And you begin to embody different things that have to do with source. And so source cannot be touched. The dark ones can't even get close to source. So that's the importance of that inner place, is to constantly reconnect with that. And to learn those lessons, to gain that wisdom, to sit there and listen, to sit there and observe. Even when all things seem to be against you, even when the dark ones can plant a plant, okay, and then that energy tries to work on you. That energy don't mean a goddamn thing. Nothing. It's your choice whether or not you let that energy get to you or not. You have to be, it's not just the inner place within you, but you are the true technology. You have to become that inner place. Let it develop to the point where you yourself, you are that inner place. You are your healing. You are your healing, and that's why no one can do that healing for you. No one can let go of your shit but you. I can't let go. You can't let go of my shit for me. I have to let go of my own shit, you know. But when you find yourself in a strange place, and maybe, you know, you feel unrested, or you feel kind of you know, like, what's going on, you know, that inner place, that's it, man. Try to do that every day. Try to get in that inner place, that 0 point, every day, you know, and you will find the lessons that you need, and that's where you find out who you are. That's where you find out what your contract is. All the answers that you seek, and all of the things that you actually are. The eternal life flows can be connected with and connected to in that inner place. Okay, where the divine resides. Now, if you don't want those things, that's okay. You don't have to take them. But don't expect me to be in that place. Don't expect me to submit to what you submit to. Okay? I'm sovereign. Okay? I'm not in the victimizer game. Okay, you can't victimize me, and I'm not a victim, and I never have been. Because everything that happens to me is transmuted to my empowerment. Everything. I don't give a shit what it is. And so, I take everything that comes in, and if it's not good, I kick it right out. Okay, it's gone. Any inverted thoughts, that's not you. Any thoughts against yourself is not you. Any emotion that's against yourself is not you. Because at your core, in that inner place, in that 0 point, there is nothing against you. Nothing. And your true self isn't against you. So anything that is against you is not you, and it is not for you. It's as simple as that. But everything in that inner place, if you cannot find that inner place yet, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep going in your healing process. Keep going through your inner journey, in your inner healing process. And you will eventually find that inner temple. I remember when I found mine. It is incredible. It's a fantastic place to live in. So I still have a few lessons to learn. We all do, don't we? So, you know, anybody that says they're perfect, well, no one's perfect, but there is mastery, though. There is mastery. So just because you haven't mastered yourself doesn't mean someone else hasn't mastered themselves. Very few in this world have mastered themselves. And yes, it is possible. And you know what? You're looking at one of them that's mastering himself. I don't have a ruler. I don't have a king. I don't have a president. I don't have laws. I rule myself. My law is cosmic law. The law of one. It's loving everything around me. And am I absolutely perfect at that? No, because I have more things to master, and it's going to happen. And there is a lot that I have mastered, but there's still a few things that I need to master. So I'm on a hot road right now. It's fucking on fire. It's on fire. By the time I leave this earth, I will have no doubt. Not when I leave this earth, or close to when I leave this earth. No. No. By the time I leave this earth, I will have mastered myself, one way or another. You have to take responsibility for you. No one else can take responsibility for you. You have to take responsibility for you. You have to get in there and take yourself back. And do you have enough strength and power to do that? Yes, you do. But I don't feel that I do, but you do. And you are the only one that's able to find that. You are the only one that's able to reach down deep within yourself and pull that out. And does it take effort? Yes, it does. It takes effort. And fear is not an option. They use fear to twist you around like crazy. They do. You have to possess yourself, and keep doing the amping your plasmas. Keep doing the whatever you need to do. The FE prayer. Okay. I do the Alesia prayer, the prayer of Alhambra, the vow to the Christor. I do that whole list of things every single day. Every single day I do those things. And I do the FE prayer every day. And I might do both of those a couple times a day, actually. And those things not only empower you within that inner place and show you different things, it not only amps your plasmas, it does mine anyway. It also shows you more and more and more and more, and you stay in connection with that true ascension path. Okay. Because this is the end game, guys. And I either mean business or I don't. You either mean business or you don't. And no one can decide that for you. No one can do that for you. You can get encouragement, but no one is able to do that work for you. You have enough power and strength within you, whether you realize it or not, to get those things done. So, anything that's energetically inverted, anything within your thoughts and emotions that are inverted, they are not you. They are not you. If you are hating on yourself, if you are beating yourself up, that is an inversion. It is not you. Your true self is not. Your true self, your higher self, is not beating you down. Not one part of you is beating you down on that level. It is trying to pull you out. You have to work with Source, work with the Guardians, which really is the Chaos Materials, the Guardian Materials guys. And then for those who don't know that, but work with Source. And if you're not drawn to chaos, well, you got to get in connection with Source. But chaos is extremely important. Galactic science, the Guardian Materials, man, it's indispensable. It's just, oh my gosh. It points you in the way, because there's several paths that mock, or they mimic the Christic path. And the Christic path is not Christianity. It's the Christic path. Okay. It's getting in connection and being in connection with the eternal Christ, which is Source. And Source is all around us. The life force of everything it comes from Source. It is, and it will all return to Source. So, you get in touch with yourself, and get connected with yourself too. Get connected with that inner temple, because that's where it all is, guys. That's where it all is. That's what's called the 0 point. And you take what you get by communing with internal creation, and you bring it out to external creation, so that others can see that, so others can feel that light. And you're anchoring things for this planet and for other people and so on and so forth. So, no matter how hard it gets, guys, keep doing it, because I tell you what, Christic family, we're back. We're backed by the Guardians, and we're backed by Source. So, anyway, practice being in that the eye of the storm, and also any system, whether it be governmental, which they are, they're vampires, they're fucking vampires, and then religion, any system that requires you to give up your essence to another being is fucking dark, and I'm sorry, that is Christianity. That is the Abrahamics, that is the government, that is any system even outside of the Abrahamic religions. I'm not saying that there's nuggets of truth in all of that. You know what I'm saying? There's nuggets of truth in all of that. But Christianity, Jehovah says, if you don't give your very essence, your very soul, your very spirit to Him fully, okay, you're gonna burn. And I'm sorry, I'm not giving my essence to no goddamn person, to no fucking false god. Okay. But like I said, there are nuggets of truth throughout all of that, guys. Throughout the Bible and stuff. And there's little nuggets of truth all the way throughout that. So I'm not gonna I'm not going to necessarily bash the Bible or anything. I'm just saying anything that requires you to give up your essence is bullshit. You reclaim yourself and learn to get in that 0 point, because that is where everything is at right there. That's where you commune with everything, and then you let it come out. You bring that out. You develop it where, again, you are your 0 point, and you are a walking 0 point, and you go, and as you walk, and every movement that you make, and every inhale and exhale that you do, and everything that you do, it doesn't matter, think, your thoughts, and everything you transmute, everything that you do in action, word, and deed, let it push you forward. Let it commune with that inner place, and let it push you forward on that ascension path. So anyway, guys, I wish you a lot of peace and encouragement and joy and love. I really do. And be filled with the God within you. Okay? And master yourselves. Okay? So I'm looking at myself and I'm saying, master yourself. Master yourself and love yourself. So, anyway, press on, guys. Press on.